What's up, guys? I am back with another episode of Mini Village. So, last episode, we did this. I turned the fire thing on so it doesn't burn to the ground, which I was deeply afraid of. And there's a lot of monster spawner that spawn freaking silverfish, if you guys remember that. I need to clear that out, but I'm afraid to break them all. So, since you guys left, all I've done is flatten out this area over here. I figured out what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna build a town hall. Over there, no, that's not what's gonna happen. I'm gonna build a castle right here. And but I don't feel like doing that right now. One, because it's gonna take a while. I don't have tons of time. And two, I need to think of ideas. I don't really get into builds until I think about them and come up with really freaking good ideas. And I figured out what to do up here. I'm not gonna do this, but I'm gonna make like a shrine or something up here. And there's gonna be a bridge crossed here, wooden bridge. You have to walk, be giant stairs all the way down there. So that's how you get up there. But I did come up with this idea. I thought I turned zombies off. Anyway, here's my idea. I'm gonna make these mini things for like different biomes. This is like a forest slash plain slash mountain hill biome thing, because it's a general build basically. Then I'm gonna do a savanna build, mini village over here. And if I fly quickly over here, the desert, I want to do a desert one. So just incorporate the same thing, same type of builds, but in different biomes, using different blocks, see which one looks better and everything like that. Maybe change them up, probably change them up a bit so they're not plain. But yeah, so they don't all look the same. But I just added that. So you, that's weird. Okay, lighting, crazy. Okay, second. There we go. So what I thought, you can't have a castle without an army to protect yourself. What's up? Okay, so I'm gonna build not an army camp, not barracks, but if you guys see like movies or TV shows where they have like their army or some soldiers just sitting around that like bleacher looking things that go down. It's like basically a circle or a square, and at the very bottom there's a fire and there's a guy talking down there. That's kind of what I want to build. I was messing around trying to figure out a shape for this shrine, and I came up with this. So I'm just gonna build the outline real quick. One, two, three. One, two, boom. One, two, three. One, two. Oops. Two. One, two, three. One, two. Boom. One, two, three. So here's the general outline for it. Raise these up two. There's builders building a house behind us, and it throws me off because every time they hammer something, I think it's someone at the door. Just so I can have those facing up. I don't think it matters. We'll find out at the. Yeah, it does matter actually. If you want it to look cleaner, you can do it this way. You can do it the other way. I don't honestly care how you do it if you're doing it. But so you have this. This is basically, these are the walls, and right here on each there's four doors basically. It's an open thing. So let's finish the frame up here. Boom, boom, boom. I actually just barely made this on a different world because I was messing around with the shrine thing. And there, I was gonna build it up there, but seriously, look, that's a tiny island. How is this gonna fit up there? Exactly. And I just kept messing with it, so I have to remember this and changes because I can build the general thing, the first thing I did, but I added a whole bunch of tweaks to it. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, there it goes. Ah, sorry for that. Doom, doom, doom. I like for the if you haven't noticed, the stone brick is the general outline for the builds in this biome. With oak wood usually is going to be the roof, and oak wood planks going to be the roof, and then oak wood as the frame for most of these builds. Boom. Just get that all the way around. Wow. Okay then. It's weird. I don't feel sick, but I've been coughing like I am. So oh yeah, that's flush with that. My original build wasn't like that, so it's throwing me off. But I can do it. I'm stronger than it. Ha ha ha. This should go a lot smoother than the first time I built it, because it was the first time and I didn't know what I was doing. I was just messing around. This time I know what I'm doing. Ish. If I need to, I'll just go back to the world and see what I did wrong. Oops. Oh yeah. Can't remember how high this goes, but guess we'll find out. This, I might not need to go back at this rate. I'm just like plowing through. I needed that piece for a second. Boom, boom. This looks nice. So far. So far, so good. So, the plans. Oops. Plans for Minecraft videos so far are as followed. I may or may not do Windcraft, depending. My friend didn't want to do it, so I was gonna do it with him, but I might just do it by myself, depending on if you guys want it or not. So let me know. That will determine it. If you guys tell me you want it. If not, I won't do it. Cause I honestly don't care, because I like Windcraft, but I've already played some of it, so I have like a level 40 something archer, and I don't know if you guys want to see from there on, but I'd probably start over with like a warrior class, use my archer for me when I play, do stuff like that. And there we go. So if you guys want to see Windcraft, let me know. I'll do it, because I kind of want to level up some other classes, but sweet. So this was the general build, but then I added these on the. I just continued the side all the way to the ground. I thought it looked freaking awesome. Oh, ninja. That was total luck. I left these right there because I didn't want to, because it was still part of the upper frame, not quite the lower frame. So I left them. But in the end, I think it looks pretty cool. I just have to. You'll see once I'm done. So. So next, I don't know what I'm gonna build. I might do the castle depending on my mood for it, because the castle is gonna be a pretty long thing. I might do that in 2 parts, because it's probably gonna be larger build. Even in the mini village, the castle has to be big. You can't have a tiny castle. You could, I guess, but it wouldn't be the same. So you have this all the way to the ground. You don't want to put wood for the last. You want to put stone to keep that outline along the border. And I had it like that, but that takes up some of the doorway, so I just broke that. I think it looks cool at the end. You can block the doorway all you want. I honestly don't care. Whew, this is cutting it close. This area is getting tinier now that this thing's here. But this is kind of like a recreational area for the soldiers to come and just relax. Oh yeah, I forgot I covered up water. That shouldn't. Oh man, I just thought of that. I'm gonna have to go into it. Cause this thing's gonna go down. Tried to build awesome things in survival. They are freaking hard to do, but it's possible. I've made a freaking on a server that closed down, which I'm kind of mad about because I built a really cool barrack thing on there. It wasn't my design at all. It was someone else's. I think the name was Jazzy Boy. I can't remember exactly if that was him. I watch a lot of builders. Most of my things like this is all mine. No inspiration. I just started. That's in my way building. So far everything I've built. I mean, 2 whole things I built are my design. If I build anything from anyone else, I'll give them credit because I didn't do it. And I believe builders should get more recognition than they do get because survival, yeah, but building something freaking awesome, that takes skill, work, patience, and all this crap. You can't just sit down and build something awesome all the time. I've done it a couple times, but generally I sit there for an hour trying to tweak it just right. I sat here trying to tweak this for a while. Not as long as I thought it was going to take. It took the longest thing was the inside, trying to figure out what to do with the inside. The outside is just, that came easy. I don't like interior. I don't do interior. I build things on the outside, pleasing to the eye from there. Let's open this up. I did this, and then I wanted to take it one lower, so I had to break everything on the inside and take it one lower. That was probably frustrating. I don't have stairs, okay. Let's see. Uno stair. Might as well get some flint and steel while I'm at it. Man, I might have to go back and check on this part. Yeah, I'm gonna go check. Let's go to this one. I have to freakishly. I renamed it and then I accidentally deleted the rename. So yeah, those are my trials. This is the final build thing. Oh, so I did the roof wrong, it looks like. I'll fix that. 1, 2, 3. Wood. Alright. This is what the inside finally looked like. This is what it will look like. Spawn next to a village. Too bad this isn't on survival. So that the wood goes there. That would be the fun of me. Sorry guys, I have to answer this text because I'm in charge of my scout troop, what we're doing tonight. I'm sorry. The life of a busy person. There we go. Okay, where was I? Oh yes, the build. Oops. Guys, look. The glowstone behind the chest gives us enough light. It doesn't even feel like. Oh, I know. It doesn't even feel. I didn't even realize it was daytime. This water is gonna get annoying. See, I'll build this and then clean up the water later. At the very end. Oops. Hopefully I can just like take a bucket and scoop it all out. Oh my gosh. Oh geez, it's pushing me. And on we go. Let's get an empty bucket. Oops. It made itself a freaking water source. Unlimited water source. Before I continue. Okay, the regular stone brick stone. I'll finish texting after this. Because it's going to take a while. So put that there. Bam! And here is our little recreational, like, camp for our soldiers of our kingdom to come. We have chests. I have no clue what's going to be inside of them, or it doesn't really matter. But that is it for this episode. So now we have an army camp. I guess it technically could be a camp, and our blacksmith. So I think it's all for this episode. I'm Brax the Corn, and goodbye.